Hi, this is Water and Air 1111. Thank you for watching another video of mine. Thank you to everyone who's been coming to me for personal readings, whether through my booking site or through Instant Go. If you are interested in just a quick reading, a couple of tarot cards, then contact me on Instant Go and I can definitely do that for you. I also want to mention that I've made a Facebook page for my channel so that people who've received readings from me can leave their reviews, and people who are thinking about getting a reading from me and want to see what real life people have said in terms of feedback, then you can go to my Facebook page and see what the feedback has been like. I'm also going to try and start posting there more regularly because I just created it. So feel free to like and follow me on Facebook. Yeah. So if you are someone who's received a reading from me and you don't mind, please go to my Facebook page and write a quick review based on the reading that I did for you. Let's see. Oh, the only other thing is, is that I've also created a PayPal link. So if you'd like to donate to my channel, maybe you don't necessarily want a reading or you just want to give a donation, I will be using it to purchase additional tarot decks. You probably noticed that I use the same ones because that's what I have right now. I am going to try and purchase some new ones towards the end of February, but if you would like to donate to my channel, it will just go towards new tarot decks and oracle decks, as well as just my setup. So let's get into this reading. This is what the universe wants you to work on, Divine Feminine. So I'm doing this today because our new moon is February 15th, so right after Valentine's Day. And in Valentine's Day, we should really just be positive, be manifesting what it is we want to come into our life, what it is we no longer want. We just say we don't want that anymore, focus on what we want in our lives. So with that coming up, and we're going to start feeling those energies a lot probably Tuesday and starting tomorrow, Monday, we should just do a little check and see what the universe is saying that we need to be working on in the lead up to the new moon. So I'm going to be using the Crystal Visions Tarot deck, the Lenormand deck, and the Romance Angels deck. So let's go ahead and take a look and see what the universe is saying that we need to be doing right now. So what is it the Divine Feminine Collective needs to be working on right now? What is it they need to be trying to achieve internally, externally, in any which way? Divine Feminine Collective. What is it that we need to be working on? What is it the universe wants us to pay attention to work on, to work towards, to release, to change within ourselves, to change within our environment? What is it the Divine Feminine Collective needs to be working on? Sorry for the background noise. There are people over and yeah, they're kind of noisy, but I want to get this out. I try to do my readings around the same time so I get like the same type of energy flow. I like routines like that, so please bear with any background noise that tries to come through, but I'm going to try and just speak up. So let's see what it is that the universe wants us to work on, Divine Feminine. I'm just going to shuffle. I'm going to aim for 4 or 5 cards, and we'll just see what comes up. So what is it that the Divine Feminine need to be working on right now? Okay. What is it the Divine Feminine need to be working on? Anything else? 1 or 2 more cards. I'm already seeing mirrors to the Divine Masculine, so definitely check out that video. Bottom of the deck, Wheel of Fortune. Okay, Divine Feminine, we need to get a move on. We need to close out, karmic chapters. We need to start a new cycle. Things are going to be going in our favor. So we need to be positive. And I'm getting this positivity feeling because I feel like, Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine face different challenges, and some of the things for Divine Feminine lately, it just has to do with the matter of keeping the faith. So there's going to be positive things coming in Divine Feminine, but along with that, I feel like the universe is saying you have to be positive. You have to keep your own wheel of fortune turning even when it doesn't seem like you're getting anything positive or anything that you want. So let's take a look at the specific tarot cards. So the first one is the Moon. So Divine Masculine also got this. So I'm interested to see what specific things we need to be listening to regarding our intuition. But this is saying, the universe is saying, Divine Feminine, you need to listen to your intuition. And it's interesting because the Moon card, you can see the woman it's a feminine in the card. And it's like, I'm getting like Divine Feminine, you are in tap with your emotions, you are in tap with your intuition, so stop pretending like you aren't. I feel like some Divine Feminine, you may just be doubting the signs that you've been getting. You've been doubting the guidance you've received from the universe. But I feel like with this card, it's saying you are the intuition, you are the vision. You know what everything is, so why are you pretending like you aren't this divine being? Yeah, again, you need to stay positive and keep the wheel turning in your own perspective. You've been getting, like, you know, this special place your Divine Masculine holds in your life, and you know what you're supposed to be doing in life in general in terms of your path. So this is, I feel like the universe is saying, remember who you are, Divine Feminine. We've already shown you all the signs and synchronicity, so why are you acting like they're not there? Why are you acting like we've taken you off course? Why are you acting like you don't know what this means? You know what this means. You know that you're on the right course. You just have to follow through. Don't become annoyed by the 3D things. You know what the bigger picture is. But let's see what the Lenormand deck is saying. Sorry for the background noise again. I hope that it's not too distracting. So what else is this Moon card about for the Divine Feminine? What is the universe wanting to tell the Divine Feminine with this Moon card? Okay, that's too many, so please give me 1 or 2 cards on what this Moon card means for the Divine Feminine. 1 or 2 cards, please, on what this Moon card means for the Divine Feminine. Okay, all of these cards want to come out, so we're going to take them all. But look, bottom of the deck, the Heart. Okay, so the first card we have is the Child. So this is about imagination, fantasy. It could also be about your Divine Masculine. Then we have the Key. Yeah, okay, we have the Clovers, which is about hope. We have the Casket, which is about endings of situations, and we have the Staircase, which is about decisions. Okay, so Divine Feminine, with this Moon card and these clarification cards, I feel like this is saying, Divine Feminine, realize that the key, the insights and guidance that you've been receiving from the universe, you need to stack your hope into it. You have the key to your own future. You have the key to what's coming to you. You've been having these fantasies. You've been having daydreams about things, but you've also been receiving insights, visions, literally, about your Divine Masculine. And remember that that's the key to what's actually going to happen. So you need to stay hopeful and grounded in those insights. Because again, you are the feminine. You are the Divine Feminine. You are tapped into your emotions. You are the moon. You know what's happening when everything else is confusing the 3D. You have a strong intuition. So believe the insights you've been receiving, because that's the key to going after the things that you desire and you hope for. And with these two cards, so we have the Casket and the Decision, some of you are flip-flopping. You need to stop being in this decision mode in that and decide that you're committed to being on the twin flame journey. And I know that comes off a bit stern, but I feel like this is a strong message coming through, that you just need to remember the guidance that you've received, and stop being on the staircase saying like, well, am I going to go here towards and be with my divine feminine or my divine masculine and be on that path, or am I going to go somewhere else and be on a different path? You need to make a decision, divine feminine. The universe has literally shown you what's going to happen, has given you reminders that you're on the right path, has shown you what the key to your situation is, that things are happening. So, pick a side, pick a staircase, pick a door to go to. You have to end this indecision. You have to make a decision. Yeah, that was coming through kind of stern. And again, bottom of the deck for that is the heart. And the heart, that's linked to the guidance that you've been receiving. It's about your heart, about your desires. So let's go on to the second card. King of Swords. Okay, with the King of Swords, the universe is saying, divine feminine, that you need to, again, have clarity of mind, be strong in your truth. Again, I'm getting like pick a side and be clear and be grounded in what it is you believe in. You want to be on this twin flame journey? Then be on it. And if you don't want to, then don't be on it. Be strong and firm in your stance. Be strong and firm in your clarity of your mind. Be honest with yourself. Be honest with others. Let's see what the clarification card for this is. Okay, what's a clarification card for the Divine Feminine, this King of Swords card? What is it that the Divine Feminine needs to know? The Mask. Like I said, be clear with yourself, Divine Feminine. Be clear with your others and stand firm in your truth. Stand firm in your opinions. Stop worrying about other people and what they're going to think about what it is you believe. And you know what? That may be actually leading into how some Divine Feminine are on this staircase trying to decide which way am I going to go, because you're not feeling completely firm and grounded in your own mind, in your own thoughts about what it is you need to do, especially in regard to your divine masculine. You need to take off the mask that anyone has given you, take off the mask that you wear with yourself, with others, clear your mind and stand firm in your true thoughts. What else do we need to know about this King of Swords energy? So we have the Labyrinth. So some of you may just not be expressing yourselves. Bottom of the deck, the broom in the sky, I think. Bottom of the deck, the card is the Labyrinth. So some of you may literally not be expressing yourself. Yeah, I feel like some of you, because Swords is about communication. We have the masculine, the man, and the lily. So this is about peace, serenity. It can also be sexuality or like family. The bottom of the deck for that is the tree. So about having balance and groundedness again. So I definitely feel like this is related to your divine masculine. You're not honest with how you really... Some of you may wanting to be some of you are wanting to honestly communicate to your divine masculine, which I picked up on with the feelings reading that I did on Friday. But since this is messages from the universe is saying you need to get clear about what it is you want with your divine masculine, what your opinions are on your connection, and what it is you want from him. You are separated, or this may be especially for people who are separated from your divine masculine. Be clear about what it is. What type of connection do you want with your divine masculine? You may be wanting like a peaceful situation. You may be wanting a really grounded situation, but you need to be clear about what it is you want. I feel like it's be clear about your expectations of him. And I feel like this may be difficult for some people, or it has been difficult for some people, especially if you talk to other non-twins about your divine masculine. You may feel like you can't really express how you truly feel or what your true intentions are if and when your divine masculine returns to you. And that makes you feel wobbly in terms of what am I going to do, because you're getting outside influenced by outside people, but it doesn't actually represent what you may feel or what you may think. But you need to stand firm in how you really think and how you view your divine masculine. I feel like this is the coming out of the spiritual closet card, so to speak, and that you either talk to people, if you choose to talk to people about your connection, about your divine masculine, then stand firm in how you view him, how you speak about him, if you choose to do so. And if you don't choose to engage in conversations about it, then similarly, stand firm in that. What else is this? I feel like there's more here. What else is this King of Swords about? What other advice do we have for the divine feminine? Ooh, okay. Okay, so like I said, you may be wearing a false mask with other people when you talk to them about your divine masculine, or if they bring it up to you. You're really wanting communication and gifts and an exchange with your divine masculine. But with this book closed, it's like your eyes are shut to it, or it's something you're not talking about. So this may be, you need to clear your mind about how you feel about your divine masculine, about what your intentions are, what you want from him, what your wishes are regarding him. And again, we have the heart. Yeah, divine feminine, you have to, it's like I said before, you have to clearly decide what it is you want. And I'm pretty sure this is a Romance Angels cards. I'm going to try and find it actually. I think it's the Very Soon card. I know that it's in here somewhere. Okay. Very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. I feel like this is where you are, divine feminine. Clearly decide you want to do this twin flame, continue on the twin flame journey, and then clear your mind, commit to what it is that you want. Okay, so I spent like a whole 10 minutes on that one card. Let me know in the comments if that resonates, because it's definitely for someone watching. Next card is the Nine of Cups. So again, like I mentioned, you're wanting divine masculine to come forward with gifts and have an exchange with him, but you're not revealing that. the universe is saying, hold on to the things you're wishing for. And the things you are wishing for are related to the insights that we've given you. So not only are the insights from the moon cards should like help you stay committed, but also it'll help you really manifest the things that you're wanting to manifest. So let's see. What is this Nine of Cups card about? Okay, so again, figure out what it is you want so it'll come to you. Hold on to the things you're wishing for because it's going to come in your direction. The wishing well. Hold on to the things that you are wishing to because they will be redirected to you. They will come onto your path, Divine Feminine. You just have to stay vigilant, basically. You have to stay positive. You have to see the positive and realize that the universe has your back. The moon again, okay, Divine Feminine, we really need to be remembering that we are the moon, we are the emotions, we are, as the Divine Feminine, naturally tapped into, the higher realms. Our intuition is on like 1,000, so don't discredit that. Let that lead into the wishes, your true desires. That's what many of our visions are about, because it's going to direct us in that direction. And look, the heart. So, Divine Feminine, we have the moon 2 different places. So we need to really trust in our intuition and not discredit it. A big mirror to the Divine Masculine reading if you haven't already looked at that. So our next thing we need to work on, Queen of Wands. So with the Queen of Wands, this is saying that we need to work on feeling confident and in control of our emotions, knowing that we can accomplish our goals. We need to not be ruled by our emotions too much. We need to just be optimistic and know that we're capable of achieving anything. So again, being optimistic about our dreams coming true, about our things that we desire coming true, knowing that the universe is supporting us, that the positive things are coming or on the way, knowing that what we want will happen, that we are capable of getting things done, of things being manifested to us. So what is this Queen of Wands? Okay, we have the Anchor and we have the Woman. So this is you, Divine Feminine. So we need to anchor ourselves in this energy of being self-assured, of knowing that we're confident that what we want will happen. Bottom of the deck is communication. So there could definitely be, we're coming up to Valentine's Day and all of that. So many people are wanting communication if you're not in communication with your Divine Masculine. So we just have to be confident and assured that our dreams will happen, that the things that we desire will happen, and not be too emotional about it. We can still be caring, but just know that, be confident, be self-assured. We need to anchor in this energy. Divine Feminine. What else does this Queen of Wands need to tell us? What else can we learn from this Queen of Wands energy? We need to clear away the confusion that we feel. Look, we need to clear away the confusion and just stick in the positiveness, stick in the confidence that we can accomplish anything and that it is being handled, so to speak, by the universe. Again, bottom of the deck is that things are moving forward, but we have to realize and remind ourselves that things are moving forward so we don't feel this confusion, so we don't feel like we don't know what to do. So we don't feel like we have to have a mask on because we don't know what's going to happen. So then our last card, Divine Feminine, is the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, it's saying that what we need to be doing right now is taking action. So the Seven of Pentacles upright means we worked hard, we're taking a break, we're evaluating where we should go from here. Seven of Pentacles reverse means we've already taken our break, we've already evaluated where we need to go, what our next action needs to be. So now we just need to get going. So if there's anything that you've been working towards, that you've been wanting to accomplish, especially in the material sense, related to your root chakra, your base chakra, career-wise, hobbies, travel, finances, anything you've been wanting to accomplish but you've been not putting in the time, or you've just been not putting in a complete effort towards achieving something, do it now. Remember, Wheel of Fortune's at the bottom of the deck. Positive things are coming, but we have to stay positive as they're on their way. So we have the park, which is about meetings, social events, things happening in a public kind of way. So if there are things that, again, that we've been not doing, Divine Feminine, now is the time to take action. Take it to the public, make real life public moves towards your goal. So if you wanted to go back to school for something, apply for school to it. And it's related to your wishes, bottom of the deck, something you've always wanted to do. Let's say you wanted to open a store, make the moves in the 3D physical sense, figure out if you need a business license, if you want to travel, start looking at destinations, start putting, the pedal to the metal. Take real actions. And you need to cut away any doubt. You need to cut away the waiting energy that you've been experiencing. Cutting away anything that's making you feel like you haven't been loyal to yourself. So if there could have been a distraction in your way, cut it out. Cut that person or energy out so that you can finally take action. And I'm getting that some of you may have felt like you've been held back by someone else. Possibly by a friend who is saying things like, what you have is good enough. What else is this guide about? Yeah. A friend, someone in your midst who was not really having your back and was kind of almost making you feel like you couldn't achieve something, or making you feel like the status quo or whatever your previous status quo was fine. But now's the time to get out of that sitting mode of not really doing anything. Start doing something. Start making public moves. Cut away whatever this person is. Go after your dreams. This snake, someone was biting your dreams. Someone was saying, why would you do that? You have to move toward it now. And this could be anything. You already know what this is. You realize this now. You realize this person's energy. So you have to cut it away. And you realize they're not stable for you, that they don't provide you support in a way that maybe you provide them support. Anything else for the Seven of Pentacles? Yeah, you just need to work on things that were preventing you from feeling this stable, balanced energy. So if there's literally someone who you feel like your energy is getting drained from, cut them out. I feel like that may be the case, like energy vampires, or like someone who just brings your mood down. as well as whatever it is that you want to accomplish, cut them out. It's not really worth it at all. So I'm going to just review, and then we'll get to your Romance Angels card. So Divine Feminine, what the universe is saying you need to work on is remembering your divineness, remembering that you are completely tapped into your emotions, to your intuition, to your connection to the universe, to God, to spirit. So don't doubt that the things you've been seeing are real. Don't think that they're not going to happen. Decide that it is going to happen. Decide that you're committed to what you've been seeing and that you really believe in what you've been seeing. Allow that to help you clear your mind and strengthen your conviction in what it is that you want for yourself, what it is you want with your Divine Masculine. And if someone approaches you about it, stand firm in it. Don't feel like you have to put on a mask and respond a certain way because someone maybe knows your situation with your Divine Masculine. If you want your Divine Masculine to come forward on Valentine's Day with a message and some flowers, don't pretend like you don't want it. Don't pretend like you don't feel that connection, like that's not what you actually want. Clear your mind and stand firm what it is that you want. There's nothing wrong with that. I feel like sometimes Divine Feminine may feel like, I want my Divine Masculine, but because of everything that's happened, maybe I shouldn't want him. Maybe it's a bad look for me to want my Divine Masculine in this way. But if that's what you want, that's what you want. And if you've been seeing visions about all of the things that are going to happen and that you want to happen, then hold on to that. Hold on to those visions and manifest those things. Know that they're your wishes and stand firm in it. And know that your wishes are making their way to you. Know that you can get anything accomplished. Know that you stand firm in your energy that, everything is going to happen the way that it should be. That you will get to the things that you desire. That you can accomplish your goals with your Divine Masculine and otherwise. Don't be confused and overrun by your emotions, that you're letting it make you doubt. That you're letting your emotions make you feel like you can't accomplish something, or that you just can't, or like it just won't happen some way. Also, I'm getting, don't make it, Divine Feminine, don't make your emotions change the way that you view your Divine Masculine, or make you feel like you have to have payback of some sort. This is a connection to the Divine Masculine version of this reading as well. So we are mirroring each other, and I'm pretty sure it was in the same position. We have the Moon and the Queen of Wands in the same position in this reading and in the Divine Masculine reading. So the universe is asking both of us to work on these things. And lastly, just start working towards the things you want to work on, especially in the 3D sense related to your job, career. Work towards those things. Don't listen to whoever's been in your ear feeding you some lies. Cut that person away. Go public with what it is that you want. Even if that's your Divine Masculine. Don't feel like you have to save face in the public eye. So now I'm just going to draw some Romance Angels cards for you, and we'll see what the guidance is from these. Guidance for the Divine Feminine Collective. Guidance for the Divine Feminine Collective. Okay, so we have 4. Codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Okay, this may be the person that's in some of you guys' environment. He's feeding you lies. Maybe you feel bound to this person, like you have to stick with them or they're just always with you, release this person, release that codependency. Passion, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Be honest about what your feelings are towards your divine masculine. Be honest to yourself. And if someone asks you and you want to talk about it, be honest with them about it. There's nothing for you to feel ashamed of. No matter what the situation is, you have to hold your truth. And that again comes down to you deciding who to talk to your twin flame journey about. But be honest with yourself and realize that this passion is real, that it is something you feel. Don't deny your own feelings. Finances and career. So like I said, again, you may be wanting to change something in your career path, in a hobby, something you may want to pursue. Go for those things that you want to pursue. And lastly, sorry for the background noise. Lastly, romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So again, recognize what it is that you feel and don't feel ashamed about it. Don't feel ashamed about it. And besides, even if you feel ashamed about it, it's not going to stop your feelings. We're twins. You're going to feel it anyway, so you might as well accept it. Bottom of the deck, release your ex. Release your energy of whoever is making you doubt, of whoever is making you unsure about achieving your goals, achieving dreams, achieving something you always wish you could do but haven't done so far. So that is your reading, Divine Feminine, on what the universe is wanting you to work on. Let me know in the comments if this resonates, if this lines up with where your journey is right now. If you're interested in a personal reading and my messages have resonated with you, feel free to go to the description box and purchase a recorded reading from me from my booking site. It's 20% off for the remainder of February. If you just need a quick question and not something as detailed, quick question with just a few tarot cards pulled, you can go to my Instant Go account, also linked in my description. Also go to my Facebook page. I'm going to try and post more things there, and you can also look at reviews. And if you'd like to donate to my channel, my PayPal link is in the description, and any donations are very much welcome. And again, they'll be used towards decks and recording setups. So thank you for watching again, and I will see you in my next video.